You think you can fix my $600,000 Aston Martin DB11 AMR? He scoffed. In the polished expanse of Manhattan's elite auto atelier, Billionaire CEO Victor Langston's laughter echoed off the gleaming marble floors. You think you can fix my $600,000 Aston Martin DB11 AMR? He scoffed, pointing at Marcus Reed, a young black mechanic who had just outlined the issue with the car's engine. Marcus, 29, stood unfazed, his oil-stained hands folded calmly across his chest. His calm demeanor only fueled Victor's amusement. The workshop staff froze. Some busied themselves with tools to avoid the scene, others watched, discomfort etched on their faces. Mr. Langston, the shop manager, Tom, ventured cautiously, Marcus has a solid track record. Maybe we should. Track record? Victor cut him off, his voice dripping with disdain. I pay a fortune for service here, and you want me to trust some guy who probably learned mechanics from TikTok tutorials? The other customers, mostly wealthy men in tailored suits, chuckled, egging on Victor's theatrics. Marcus's jaw tightened, but his eyes remained steady. Growing up in Harlem, he'd faced this kind of dismissal before. At 14, he'd spent hours in his uncle's garage, learning the rhythm of engines. Engines don't care about your skin or your address, his uncle used to say. They only respect skill. Victor circled Marcus, smirking. Let me guess, you fixed up some old Chevy in your backyard and now you're an expert on luxury cars? The crowd's laughter grew. What Victor didn't know was that Marcus had a master's degree in mechanical engineering from Stanford, had spent 2 years with Porsche's R&D team in Germany, and ran a mobile repair business, Reed's Precision Auto, with a client list that included Silicon Valley elites. Your issue isn't the ECU, Marcus said evenly, ignoring the taunts. It's a misalignment in the variable valve timing system. Adjust the camshaft phasing, and it'll run smoother than new. Victor clapped sarcastically. Variable valve nonsense? Did you pull that from a comic book? He turned to the staff. Is this guy for real? Senior technician Carl cleared his throat. Actually, Mr. Langston, we've tried everything in the Aston Martin manuals. We've swapped sensors, reset the system, nothing's worked. Maybe Marcus. From a guy working out of a van in Harlem? Victor snatched his keys, brushing past Marcus as if he were invisible. Keep amateurs away from my car. The workshop fell silent, save for the hum of machinery. Marcus's expression was unreadable, not anger, but a quiet certainty. As Victor stormed off to his loaner Bentley, Marcus left a business card on the Aston Martin's windshield. When you're ready to listen, I'll be here, he said to no one in particular, walking out with measured steps. 3 days later, Victor was regaling his Wall Street buddies at a rooftop bar in Soho, turning the workshop incident into a punchline. This kid thought he could lecture me on my own car, he roared, sipping a $2,000 bottle of bourbon. His friends laughed, nodding in approval. But across town, Marcus was in his modest Brooklyn workshop when a sleek Porsche 911 pulled up. Out stepped Elena Voss, Aston Martin's North American engineering director. Marcus Reed, she asked, her German accent crisp. I heard about your diagnosis of a DB11 AMR at a conference. You pinpointed a valve timing issue by sound alone. Marcus nodded, wiping his hands. Stanford, then Porsche's Weissach facility. I came back to New York for family. Engines talk if you know how to listen. Elena's eyes lit up. We've been chasing a similar issue in our V12s for months. Your method could be a game changer. Meanwhile, Victor got a frantic call from Tom. The Aston's worse now, power cuts randomly. We might need to replace the engine block. That's $250,000, and the warranty's void because of unauthorized access. Unauthorized? Victor bellowed. That kid didn't touch my car. Technically, he inspected it, Tom said. Insurance is strict. Unbeknownst to Victor, a technician's video of his outburst had gone viral on X, captioned, "Billionaire mocks black mechanic, now begs for help." It had 200,000 views and counting, with comments slamming Victor's prejudice. His company's stock dipped 10% overnight as clients distanced themselves from the PR nightmare. Elena returned to Marcus's workshop with 2 Aston Martin engineers, both skeptical. Mr. Reed, one began, we use cutting-edge diagnostics. How do you identify issues without them? Marcus led them to a disassembled V8. Every engine has a signature. Misalignments create distinct vibrations. He adjusted a component, and the engine's hum shifted subtly. The engineers exchanged glances, impressed. Back at Elite Auto, Victor's assistant, Claire, warned him, the video's at 400,000 views. Forbes and CNBC want interviews, not with you, with the mechanic. Victor's face paled. His tech empire relied on government contracts, and discrimination scandals were poison. Elena made Marcus an offer, become our lead consultant for North America. We want to license your diagnostic method. It's a $3 million, 5-year deal. Marcus smiled. I'll take it, but I want to start with a specific DB11 AMR. It's a test case. Elena raised an eyebrow. Langston's car? Exactly, Marcus said, his voice steady. The next day, Victor arrived at Elite Auto, expecting a corporate fix. Instead, he saw Marcus beside his Aston Martin, tools in hand, with Elena nearby. What's he doing here? Victor demanded. Elena stepped forward. Mr. Langston, meet Marcus Reed, our new lead consultant. Stanford graduate, ex-Porsche engineer, and the only one who correctly diagnosed your car's issue. Victor's jaw dropped. Marcus spoke calmly, valve timing misalignment. Fixed in 20 minutes. Victor started the car. The engine purred flawlessly. How? He stammered. Skill, Marcus replied. Something you said people like me don't have. Claire called, panicked. The video's at 900,000 views. 2 more clients pulled out. News outlets hailed Marcus as a genius, while Victor's company bled millions. Elena added, Aston Martin has a zero-tolerance policy for discrimination. We're considering a lifetime ban for you. Victor sank into a chair as his phone rang, a board meeting to discuss his removal. Marcus packed his tools. Thanks for the chance to prove you wrong, Mr. Langston. Your car's perfect now. Could have been fixed in 10 minutes if you'd listened. 6 months later, Marcus received Aston Martin's Engineer of the Year award. His diagnostic method was adopted globally, and his contract grew to $6 million. Victor, stripped of his CEO title, worked odd jobs, his reputation in tatters. His Aston Martin, now a showcase for Marcus's technique, toured auto shows worldwide. In a TED Talk, Marcus said, prejudice reveals the limits of the one who holds it, not the one it's aimed at. Let your work speak louder than their doubts. Victor, watching on a borrowed phone, felt every word like a knife. His arrogance had cost him everything, while Marcus's talent had rewritten the rules.
Dear viewers, what lessons did you take away from this dramatic tale? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the story, give us a thumbs up, share it with friends and hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest updates. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.